Hello to all the future Two River residents. This is Valentin Garcia from Serene coming back to you from the one and only Two Rivers Development. I know I've been gone last month. We were helping people move into Two Rivers. We were moving over to Serene, the most innovative brokerage in the world. So we're revamping everything. We have some great things coming to you. This is gonna be your one-stop shop to everything when it comes to Two Rivers, okay? So let's get to the update. Boom, we are back in the studio and I am more than excited to show you guys what's going on in Two Rivers. There's a lot of new development going on. They are moving fast, so let's get right into it. So first, I want to talk about what's going to happen with this channel. I want this channel to be a one-stop shop for all things Two Rivers. So I want it to be easy to navigate. We're gonna break down villages, we're gonna break down builders, we're gonna break down developments and commercial areas. Just an overall one-stop shop when it comes to what's going on in Two Rivers. So we're gonna break down the villages. Each village has its own builder. We have one that we're gonna get into now that has 2 builders in it. Then we're gonna break down the builders themselves. So there is a lot of different builders and they all offer different types of products. So we want this to be a place where you can investigate all things Two Rivers. Again, Two Rivers isn't for everybody, but Two Rivers has something for everybody. Okay, you follow? So virtual tours as well. We're gonna have virtual tours. I know a lot of people are relocations, so they're coming in from out of state. They're coming in, within the state, but just from a different area. And Wesley Chapel and Zephyrhills and Two Rivers are developing so fast that it's constantly changing. There's new things, there's roads being expanded, there's new things being built. So I want this to be a great place for you to stay updated. If this is a place that you're looking to move to, now or, a year from now, just to have an idea of what it is that's going on. We're also gonna have informative brochures. So this is gonna be a great place to kind of investigate, get a broad understanding of what's in Two Rivers. And if there's anything specific that you guys need, we'll have informative brochures on more breakdown of cost, floor plans, more specific things to exactly what it is that you need. We can get that to you ASAP. There's no delay. We have those on hand and we want to give them to you so you can have things on hand as well. I really do suggest you guys follow me on social media. I'm constantly posting. I love to share what's going on within Two Rivers. Not only is it just real estate oriented, but I love to showcase the city, new developments, new places. It's just a great resource really, and I have so much fun with it. I love connecting with people through it. And yeah, so let's talk about what's happening in Two Rivers. So Lennar has a lot of things going on. D.R. Horton has a lot of things going on. So Childers is the village for Lennar, and then Northwater is the village for D.R. Horton. We're also going to talk about the expansion and development of Two Rivers. Where is it at now? Where it's going to be in the future. We're going to talk about new builders and new villages that are coming in now. And then we're going to talk about future builders that we should expect to see in the near future. So if you have a particular builder that you like and you like their products, you like their service, you like their finishes, keep an eye out for that. I know someone on my team right now already has a Pulte home ready to go. They're just waiting for it to be built. So it's exciting. It's very desirable. And then an area update. So not only what's going on in Two Rivers, but what's going on in the surrounding area, what's happening in Wesley Chapel, what's happening in Zephyrhills, what's happening within the Tampa area. We're gonna get all in that in this video. So let's start with Lennar. What's going on in Lennar? They currently have 0 inventory. Yes, they have no available homes at the moment. We should expect to see some homes available in July, early July, late August. Late July, early August, we should be seeing some homes. Even when those homes do become available, they're probably gonna be under contract. I know I just put a Lennar home under contract. That's not to brag, that's just to express how desirable these homes are. overall, they're sold about 50% of their community. So they're moving fast, and people love their homes. I think they're one of the better homes, for a major builder. And that price point, I think they make a beautiful home. I also think they beat D.R. Horton when it comes to the amenity center. The amenity center is currently being finished up. It should be ready. They say it should be done sometime in the summer. Honestly, by the end of this month or by mid-June, it should be completely ready to go, ready to, for your family to indulge in. I do think it's better than D.R. Horton's. I think it's a lot more inviting. I think the ambiance of this amenity center is way better, and it's in the middle of the village. So it's literally just a focal point. You can meet your neighbors, you can have a really good time there. Their jungle gym for the kids, I think, is really cool. I've never seen anything like it. And their north-facing homes are almost gone. They only have a handful of north-facing homes that are still available. If that does apply to you, I would look into it fairly soon. They do have a few that are northeast facing. Just in case if that does apply to you, I would suggest looking into it now. If not, kind of hold off to see what D.R. Horton has or what other builders are going to be available. The expected completed date for this village is going to be in early 2025, and I think that's fairly on point. The way they're building them and the way they're selling them, yeah, they're going to be done. But what's good about it is there's still conservation lots still available. So the homes that are going to be on the market and the ones that are coming soon, they are going to have you're going to be backed up to, water, vegetation, foliage. You're not going to be stacked up on another house. And that's something that I love that the Eisenhower Group, which is a developer, how they worked with the family that owns Two Rivers, like the land. They did a phenomenal job with that. So Northwater D.R. Horton. Northwater D.R. Horton, they're still making some great homes over there. They're building them and they're selling them fast. There's multiple cul-de-sac streets within this neighborhood. I know that it's very desirable to a lot of people. It's, in my experience, they have more cul-de-sacs in a new development than majority of them. I don't know if that was by coincidence or they actually planned for that. But what's great about that is that the houses are a little more spread out. And majority of the time on these cul-de-sacs, you're going to have water in the back, like a pond or a lake or anything like that. The amenity center is currently in the early phases. So I think they just kind of finished out, laying down the concrete. They have the main hub built out. There's just a few finishes they still have to do over there. There is also a lease community in D.R. Horton. So for those that, don't want to commit to purchasing home just yet, they kind of want to feel it out. They want to get an idea of the area before they fully commit. There is a lease community there, and they have some beautiful homes, just as another option. They're currently just under 50% sold. They are about, I believe, anywhere between 43 to 47% sold out. So honestly, by the summer rush, they're more than likely going to blow that out the water. And because they're going to blow that out the water, we should be seeing a price increase soon on a lot of their homes. We have seen a few price increases since they've opened. Obviously, they've been open for a little over a year now. But again, these are the two communities that are currently selling, and they have some great options. Let's talk about expansion and development. We should see commercial spaces being built out soon. I know that the developer and the county and the state are still having discussions on where things are going to be laid out. I don't think there's any delay on it. They're just trying to figure out where things are going to go. Morris Bridge expanding. So Morris Bridge, which is the road that leads from Tampa into Zephyrhills, Wesley Chapel, which leads to State Road 56, on which majority of the homes are on. They're expanding all of that. Guys, 5 years ago, it was all rural ground. There was like acre lots out here. People had homes on acre lots. So now what's going on is a lot of these people that own these homes are trying to hold off on a payday. They're trying to wait for the county to pay them. I don't blame them. But they're waiting for the county and the state to give them, you know, a large lump sum to expand these roads. What I was just informed about was that these homes are being so desirable that Eisenhower Group themselves are paying these homeowners to expand these roads onto their property. So I use State Road 56 and Morris Bridge all the time, and anything after 3 or 4 o'clock, a 7-minute drive becomes a 25-minute drive. It's that insane. Oh, and in the morning when schools are, like, kids are going to school, forget about it. It gets crazy. But it's beautiful to see what the Eisenhower Group is taking that initiative to really build out these roads and make these homes that much more desirable and accessible. Because, yeah, I don't like it, but there's nothing I can do about it. New villages and builders. So there's 2 new villages being built out. Those are going to be a West Bay community, and then there's also going to be a William Ryan home community, and then a Square Park Homes community as well. They're developing further along State Road 56. So you got Morris Bridge, and then State Road 56. Further down, they're developing that immensely. They're clearing out land. I don't know who's building there just yet, but those are going to be some of the communities and the apartment buildings, like the amenities that come with Two Rivers. That's where they're building it out. So they're just making up space right now. They're clearing things out. I got a few drone shots of it. It goes it's so far down. It's crazy what they got. It's crazy. I was talking to my dad about it, and at like 6 or 7, when all the workers leave and they just park all their machines out there, there's a few $1 million worth of machinery there. And I've never seen anything like this. It's pretty crazy. So, updates on the golf course. The golf course community is still on the way. I will be making a separate video solely on the golf course. They are cutting no shortcuts, cutting no corners when it comes to this golf course. I'm really excited to show you what's going on with that golf course. They're getting a Scottish golf course architect to come and plan it all out. It's going to be something crazy, and this will be not only desirable locally, but you'll have people coming internationally to come play on this course. Trust me when I say this. I already have people asking about what lots are going to be available on the golf course. We have a speculation of who the builders are on the golf course. As of right now, I believe there's going to be 3. That could change in the near future, but I know 2 of right now. So, new villages and builders going on right now. Like I said, we have William Ryan Homes and we have Park Square Homes. Those are going to be in the Tumarack Village. Those are going to be aligned on 56. So these homes, I would say, are going to start around the low 300s. Park Square Homes is a smaller builder, but their product is phenomenal. I love their homes. There will be a separate video on their products as well, like I said. William Ryan Homes makes some nice homes as well. And a very desirable builder will be Homes by West Bay, and that will be in the homes. So I know that a lot of these builders are going to step up the quality and finishes on these products, because again, this is the last opportunity for these builders to showcase their homes in the Wesley Chapel Zephyrhills area. There's going to be no major developments anymore after Two Rivers. So this is their last chance for this area to stamp their product here. So I'm really excited to see what it is that they come out with. Future home builders that we should be seeing fairly soon. We have MI Homes, we have Pulte Homes, Casa Fresca Homes, Meritage Homes, and Taylor Morrison. So again, there's a lot of different products here. They all range from different prices, different finishes. So there's a lot of things going on. And like I said, there's something here for you. So there's no need to rush. You know, that's why I make these updates, just so people can stay in tune of what's going on. I've had a lot of you reach out to me. I love it. This is why I do it. So let's keep moving forward. Community updates. The Orlando Health is moving further along. This is going to be on the corner of State Road 56 and Wiregrass Ranch Boulevard. The Porter family, which is the owner of all things Wiregrass Ranch, which is like a little closer to the interstate on State Road 56. They have a $1.5 billion project coming soon on Wiregrass Ranch Boulevard as well. If you want, go on my social media. I did a more in-depth video of that. Basically, they're building a downtown in Wesley Chapel. Imagine that. So for those that are familiar, I think it's going to look a lot like Winter Springs, or Winter Park, I mean, out in Orlando. I think it's definitely en route to be one of those kind of more like low-key, if you know communities. So just think about, for homeowners now, the equity that you have in homes are going to be immense. And then for people that are, on the fence of buying, if you're not in the position to buy, I never recommend people to move forward when they're not in the position. But if you are in the position, I highly suggest you start looking at homes. It's again, what's happening in Wesley Chapel is phenomenal. Other crazy developments, a Whole Food. And I love Whole Foods. We also, Old Pasco Road. That's more toward the Lutz, Land O'Lakes area. That's expanding as well. Just the influx of people, they have to expand these roads. Traffic is getting a little bit nuts out here. But the state and the county are doing a phenomenal job in expanding these roads. Wiregrass Sports Complex, Wiregrass Sports Complex is expanding as well. So there's a lot of political things that went on with this complex. As a athlete myself that grew up in this area playing sports, I think that what they're doing with that sports complex is great as well. They built it out. It was privately built. Then it was given to the county, but the county mismanaged it. It's a shame, but that is being handled now. That's why they're expanding it. Whole Foods coming soon, and a Lifetime Fitness coming soon. I also did an in-depth video on those on my social media, so please go check those out. And Prototype Publix Supermarket, what the hell is that? So Publix, for those that don't know, is a $1 billion private supermarket that's primarily located in the South. They're huge in Florida. They're basically, it's like a McDonald's in Florida. Like there's one every few miles. But because they are expanding so much, what Prototype Publix is kind of like a Whole Foods. So Publix has always been like a fun, local, family-oriented supermarket. So what's really cool about these prototypes is that they're taking like the Whole Foods side of it. So they're doing more deli, they're doing more food, basically it's gonna be more of a Whole Foods, Sprouts type of supermarket, while keeping the whole family, local supermarket aesthetic. So you're still gonna feel like you're in a local supermarket, but you're gonna have the same type of amenities or conveniences that a Whole Foods would bring you. So I know Two Rivers is going to have that. That's why they're still talking about where it's going to be placed, because this is a big deal for Publix. If you do want an example of what it is, there's one in Epperson. The Publix in Epperson is the closest thing that they're going to do. And that was more of a test trial. I think that the one that they're going to put in Two Rivers is going to be the full-blown prototype. Again, this is a great opportunity for these companies to really showcase their services and products in a phenomenal development just like this. So guys, this is the update for April. Please subscribe, please like, please comment. I would love to hear your guys' feedback. What is it that you guys want to see? What is it that you guys want to know about? We're breaking down all the builders, the villages. Those are coming real soon. We're gonna pump out this content for you guys. We're trying to move just as fast as Two Rivers can build them. So I'm just as excited as you guys. Please, my name is Valentin Garcia with Serhant Brokerage, the most innovative brokerage in the world. And I'm out.